Alright, so we're back. Let's see if we get some more of these follower things taken care of. Who's up? Somebody's up. Oi there.
What now?
Somebody's up. Barton, okay. There's something I'd like to let him look at. Okay, let's do it. Go talk to him. This quick teleport craft. Hey man, go with it.
You've come.
You're here. Glad you're well. I got something I wanted to show you. You got a bit of time? We're gonna make time for you, dude.
I am glad.
Great. Come with me.
Brilliant.
Look here. We've rebuilt the town's defensive barriers. Not just here either, but all the entrances to town. Plus, we doubled the guard and deployed them throughout town. Nobody wanting to do us harm will be getting in now. Sound plan, bro. And now we can focus on other things, on far more insidious threat plaguing the town. There are bad people here? Not quite bad people, I'd say, but well, one of them was following. Well, getting rid of them can be a bit of a toughie. Has a following. What are you talking about?
This is...
What the hell are you doing in this town, Barton?
Huh?
Barton says, Sir Gasteru? Gasteru? Gastro. Let's go Gastro. Destro. What business brings you here? Gastro says, don't play me the fool, Barton. Explain this special taxes plan of yours. Someone's going to pay for this junk. For the damage that the crazy baby did. Barton says, oh, well, that plan was necessary to build the barrier you see here before you.
Seriously?
Castro responds, spending the people's money so carelessly. We have no need for such defenses. Bro, your town was getting murdered. Do you honestly believe Martiro will be attacked? From within, yeah.
What now?
Barton says, we'll not to be prepared for anything. Do you not agree? Besides, weren't you the one doling out funding from donations to the town's leading figures? Surely you had a cause. This isn't even a damn debate when the freaking Grand Trad got attacked by the giant human thing. What was it, just like a couple months ago in game time?
What?
Astro says, where'd you hear that?
In other words?
Barton says, not only did I hear about it, I managed to recover those very funds, and that's why these barriers were finished ahead of schedule. In truth, I'm grateful to you, Sir Gastro. You better watch your tongue, bro.
What did
Even
you
as
say?
governor mayor. Gastro says, you mock me, but you'll regret making an enemy of me. Execute him. Feed him to the next baby. Gastro says, out of my way. Child, hey, he knocked the child over, that's it, death penalty. Barton says, how dare you push a wee laddie? Hey, are you right there? Town child says, ugh. Barton responds, there, you're not hurt. Now head on home. Child cries, wah, Mom. The scary armor is talking. It's talking.
What?
Barton says, wait, don't be frightened. He ain't that. I mean, he's just 75 foot tall. It's not even the armor. I guess as a kid, that's all you see. Barton says, he ran away. Am I really that scary of a fellow? 3 foot wide, 4 foot wide shoulders, man. Barton says, no, he's just fallen victim to Gastro's sneaky little machinations. I've got to keep my guard up. So you think that guy's been doing that?
But then...
He starts with the kids, man. And I must prove to Gastro that injustice will be happening on... No injustice will be happening on watch. I see you in a whole new light.
All right.
Barton says, well, I'd rather not have to retort to such message. But I tell ye, I shudder to even think about that man being governor.
The truth is...
I mean, I'll confess, he was the clergyman I thought would do well in the position. Because I thought him a splendid fellow at first. But in truth, he's a scoundrel who only wants to control the town. Honestly, thinking on it all, maybe I'm not such a great judge of character. First Lady Joanna and now Gastro. I've got some naivete in me, and it just seems to invite tragedy.
If so, then...
If I want to fix this, I can't show any more mercy, which is why I've got a spy on Gastro. That's a good idea.
Nicely done.
And you needed not to connect it directly to yourself. Barton says, right? That little snoop is how I managed to get a hold of that bribe that's been discussed.
I suppose.
We need to place safety above all else. Can't have folks like Gastro just prowling about. You know, it's for your sake too that I'm cleaning up the town.
You hear me?
Don't you see I want to unite people on your banner? That requires removing certain obstacles. I swear, hey man, just keep doing it. Keep it. That's reassuring.
Really amazing.
Yeah?
Glad you appreciate it. I'll direct more of my efforts to it then. And I'll feel truly fit to be governor until I repay your favor and preserve the peace. I can feel Barton's ambitions as governor and his increasingly deep faith towards me. This is like he sounds like you could try to oppose it.
It could yet be improved.
Holy shit. And probes defense when whole party is in the back row. I do that a lot. Care package. As crazily as one day ends and another begins, Barton will send a parcel. Good. Give me the money.
So long.
Well, no time like the present. I'll have to take my leave of you for the day. Apologies. So if all people are in the back, I get extra defense. I sometimes have to do that.
Right.
Anxious woman says, hey, the guard keeps looking over here.
Yeah.
Uneasy man says, I know. I can't relax in my own home anymore. I thought if we left things to Barton, we'd finally find some peace and quiet. I decided to return to the group. Back to Brailhaven Tavern. I hear a voice. Alonzo says, I hope we meet again soon. Alonzo comes to mind. Maybe go to talk to him. Yes. You still got that quest with that lady at night back in Martira. Well, it's on the list, and it's got unlimited time on it.
What now?
Keep pumping your down, so you got Heismay. Now Alonzo might give me 3 or 4 more down runs. Let's take so Alonzo's weak, and then there's the 3 characters. Dude, these are player characters, and I just ain't even met them. But when I do get them, I've got to pound their story out. Heismay's actually doing good. This would be number 6 on Heismay. Let's do Heismay and then Alonzo. I'll get a Stroll. I need imagination. Huckenberg, I need wisdom. Brigetta, I need courage. Courage has to be 4 for her. Wisdom has to be 4 for Huckenberg. Stroll only needs 3. Okay, Heismay is going to need something as well, I'm assuming. This might be a wait. Hang on. Will you'll what it is if you can't do it, you won't be able to move forward forward in time.
All right then.
I think they
Right.
Heisman says, would the captain spare time for me? Yes. I'm surprised we got him up so fast.
Ah, it's you.
Heisman says, it's you. Once we get our more pressing goals out of the way, I'm not sure what to do with myself. My apologies, but I'm asking a favor of you, specifically concerning my son's urn. I'd like to search the village if you're otherwise unengaged while we head there. Yeah, man, 90 type village raid in the middle of the night. Let's do it.
I'm in your debt.
All right, I shall lead us there then. On guard for monsters, we made our way cautiously by carriage to the forest near Heismay's village. Heismay said, by Tadari's account, the remains weren't anywhere in the village. He searched homes, streets, even crawl spaces, but found no sign of it. Dude, you're not going to find that if they want to hide it. Yet, it was surely the work of a villager. No doubt they hid the urn somewhere it would not be found. They'd had not much time, scant moments to hide it, to avoid arousing suspicions, which means our culprit must have... You take it out of the village, dude.
Sure.
Maybe they rushed it out of the village.
True.
Heisman says, agreed. If there's no sign of it within the village's bounds, that would be the next logical step. Suppose it went like this. A villager disagrees with Tarderi, but isn't confident in speaking out directly. And then suddenly they find themselves alone with the urn. They then seize the bones and hurry outside the village, an act of impulse.
Then
If true, we're sure to find some traces on the road leading to the village. That's just going to be rough, man. Let's keep an eye out as we move along.
there.
You found it? He just finds it. It's out in the woods.
Oh,
Oh, thank goodness. And the bones inside are safe. Just as you deduced.
Right.
You're a scientist, bro. A scientist detective. Excellent detective work, Heisman. Heisman responds, whatever it takes to hold my son in my arms once again. 'Twas placed haphazard in the shadow of a tree, easily found. It suggests to me the culprit did not truly wish it to be lost to me forever. I can only think that as long as I give up on laying my son to rest here, that will satisfy them.
however,
But is that truly how it should end? Something still bothering you?
What?
that's
Heisman says, it's the villagers. If they didn't want my son buried there, I would rather have been told. Had we talked openly, perhaps we could have found a spot of mutual satisfaction. But they staked no claim, hid themselves outright, and played at accepting me, demonstrating cowardice to one they deemed an outsider. 'Tis a tendency that runs deep, yes, but the village's isolation has magnified it dramatically. With a shadow cast, their trade and relations may never recover. There are children in that village too. Ought we really turn our backs on a village such as this, one that grows poorer and more isolated by the day? That's what they want. Well, we could talk to them and fucking be busybodies. I'm gonna say it's their choice. It's their choice, dude. It really comes down to what the villagers want, doesn't it?
even so.
But children have no say in where they are born. Their environment is a product of the adults who raise them, and it falls to those adults to take responsibility for it. I'd like to speak with Tadari and the others once again.
For our future.
It's like you must be busybodies. You're in a JRPG. My time of you has changed me for the better. Now the time has come to pass that favor on to the villagers. I can sense Heismay's kind-hearted determination and deep trust in me.
I found a way to change.
That's
Surely
nice.
they
So
too.
I've got 3 skill slots for Thief. 1 Reserve Heismay gets experience at normal rate. So all 3 of my, well, maybe not Stroll, but we can take care of that pretty soon. So when we swap them out for the new character, whoever the hell that is, I think it's not Juno. I mean, I think. More skills can be inherited by the Thief lineage, and that can even do the efforts of Seance Merit. Yep, here we go. Heismay asks, could I ask you to indulge my selfishness just a bit longer? Sure thing, man. Let's do it.
My thanks.
Thank you. Let's head back for today and return where we're ready. To stir up trouble in the village.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
There's a letter and package from Barton. All right, man, give me my money.
Have a look.
I hope this package has made it to you safely and that you find its contents useful. However, I can assist you, I will. Just 1 Magla potion, that ain't shit.
Well then.
Oi there. I wonder if it staggers up.
Now.
1 Magla, that's 20 mana. That ain't shit. I'll blow that in 1 turn. Okay. Are you
All right,
out?
let's go.
Wait. You just went up something.
All right then.
What you did, you teleported like an idiot.
Right.
Who am I got now? Barden? That has to be Barden. But you can't get... What does Maria want? Is this going to be tolerance level 3? Tolerance is too low. It might need to be more than level 3. Well, it was only 2 before. But you needed 2 to just start. Or did you need 1 to start? I don't remember. Okay, so to refresh, Moore needs the general. The general's from Barden. You have to level the general. That's up on you to level the general through gameplay, not social stuff. Just Katarina character wants to talk but says don't know where it is. So I don't know why that blocks out them. That seems like timing related or whatever. But it just says you just don't know where she is. She's rank 3, but you don't know where she is. Could you find them? Could you just run up and find them? What's her skills? Displays the location of items on explored areas of dungeon. That's not that great, but it's okay. Reduces prices at general store. Who gives a shit? Displays locations of treasure chests in unexplored areas. Unexplored areas of a dungeon. Just unexplored areas. Just in areas that wouldn't consider dungeon. Katharina will support the party in certain dungeons. She's a force to be reckoned with. That sounds decent, but it sounds like you get way the hell in there. Huckleberry needs wisdom. Brigetta needs courage. Alright, let's see what I can do. And tolerance.
All right.
Tolerance needs needed as well. There's wisdom right there if you want to go down straight. Is these street wisdoms worth a damn? What's that one? Is that imagination?
All right, then.
You're right on top of this. Somebody.
Wonderful. Well met, eh?
Watchtower.
This?
Gallica says, this door's unlocked. I bet it could climb up from inside. Don't you think it'd be a view of incredible from up there? If you gaze out at people below in the ocean beyond, who knows what we'll discover? If I gaze out and we could do the Forrest Gump on the bench thing, wisdom will broaden. How about it? Let's take in the scenery.
So,
It's settled in. Let's find a spot with a better view. Gallica says, made it. And what a view it is.
oh yeah?
Browhaven is so unusual, isn't it? And I don't mean just the open-minded culture. Those floating water spills really make an impression. Yeah, what the hell is that? The sea water's not frozen up there, and it's not like it's in some kind of transparent container either. Apparently it has to do with the magma crystals on the sea floor. And if you get too close, they can pull or push you in random directions. I'm only telling you what I've heard, so I wouldn't make for certain, but it doesn't it kind of make you want to touch them? I'd like to go inside the balls. Bet. Galka says, yeah, floating around in one of those just seemed like it'd be pretty nice.
Maybe.
Oh, but I suppose you need to breathe, huh? If you were stuck in there, yikes. Galka and I had a good talk as we gaze out at the scenery. I feel like my wisdom has broadened. I need a big boost. That ain't nothing. That's terrible. Gallic and I headed back discussing the scenery and the city folk we passed along the way. Back in Browhaven Tavern.
All right, then.
Now you should still have,
What now?
you should still have, what's that guy's name? Alonzo. Follower. There he is. You might have several Alonzos at night. I hope we meet again soon, he says. Alonzo comes to mind. Go talk to him. Talk. How you doing, kid?
Greetings.
Alonzo says, Will Melt, what are you up to?
And then...
So, about checking on my home village. I was wondering if now's a good time for you to join me. Yes.
Thank goodness.
You will? Thank you. In full disclosure, I've also invited my collaborator. You met him before. Having grown up in the same village, we're as inseparable as brothers. I'd like to firm up our next steps and then head over. He's going to betray you, dude, because it's the only thing that can give you, yeah.
Ridiculous.
That's if you had one character, he has to be the antagonist, right? This should do. The owner was kind enough to give us some space. My collaborator. that is, a good friend from back home. Should arrive any moment now. He's late, and you come all this way too. Come to think of it, I haven't really told you about where I grew up. It was a beautiful village full of flowers, not wealthy, but not destitute. There was a cheerful tranquility to it. Apparently, I've been abandoned on a nearby road as a baby. The woman who took me in is my mother in all but blood. She's Paris. I'm Nydia. I just wonder what the rainbow color people were. So June is Nydia. Okay. We couldn't look any more different, but she raised me like I was her own. She never stopped smiling at me, and she always was always so proud to call me her son. She sounds kind.
Yes.
Alonzo says, "Oh, she is. So kind it's astounding. My mother's a good person. She trusts far too readily, though she has this uncanny ability to know when I'm the one lying. Anyway, she was an easy mark for fraudsters. I can't tell you how many times an expertly told sob story was all it took to rob her of everything she had. In fact, my only memories of her without a smile are the times where she would apologize to me for having nothing to eat again, tears welling in her eyes. That's why I started conning, you know. I decided I'd give any miscreant scum who'd taken advantage of such kindness a taste of their own hell, each and every one of them. My latest mark is the worst villain of all, the landowner of my hometown. He changed my idyllic village into what it is today." Sorry. That was more than I meant to say. Well, we got at least a point of what you're saying. We'll save your village.
It'll be fine.
Thank you.
Alonzo says, "Thank you. I've been blessed with a silver tongue since I was born. I could fool anybody, except my mother. You know, you're a bit like her, too, strangely enough. I've forgotten what a nice feeling this is, being able to have a genuine conversation with someone. So, thank you for listening." I guess it's Alonzo's deep-seated gratitude. We didn't even meet the other guy. It'll be afterwards, right?
I find myself wanting to believe.
The inheritance of Faker's tattoo. The Faker's a debuff character. I need to start working on that a little bit. I've got too many things I need to work on. More skills can be inherited by the Faker lineage in academia due to the effects of the Seance Soul skill. I'm sorry.
Hear me.
Intimidating voice says, "Is Cuculus here?" Is that him?
Well.
This is his arch nemesis, apparently. Alonzo says, "Why, welcome, good sir. Have you come to check in on the clients?" Landowner says, "You can drop the act, Cuculus. Or, beg your pardon, should I say, Alonzo."
Good grief.
You're from that village of Pompers, aren't you? Do you fancy yourself some sort of hero of your little tricks? A cheat is still a cheat. We're the same, you and I, except you're more of the fool if you think you'll ever get justice. Alonzo says, "You have money that belongs to the village, and I would see it all return to its rightful place. Is that not justice?" Landowner says, "Perhaps you'll change your tune after seeing the sorry state of your village is in now." What an asshole. Your associate, the one you meant to meet here. It took some doing, but we managed to squeeze a few details out of him about your family.
Do what?
Alonzo says, "What have you done to my mother?" Landowner explains, "Well, simply killing her wouldn't teach you any lessons, nor would it be any fun."
What did you do?
"Did you marry her?" Alonzo says, "What did you do?" Landowner laughs. "You can't change things. You can't save anyone. This one's on the house, boy." Alonzo says, "Gunnar." The distraught in Alonzo and I rushed back carriage to his hometown. We arrived at the village near the Browhaven. It's been set ablaze. So he's just going to burn the town down? What a dick. What an asshole.
Mother!
Alonzo's mother says, "A man, he asked if Alonzo's mother was here." Alonzo says, "Don't speak, mother. I'll save you."
I'm sorry.
Mother says, "I told him, that's me. You're my one and only son, and I love."
Please.
Alonzo says, "Mother, I'm sorry. This is my fault."
My
Mother explains. You always were so sensitive.
Live on.
Blech. Can you hear me? Please say something.
Hey!
Man shaking with anger. The landowner's servant told us it was you. You were chumming up the landowner to suck this village dry. That is true. And now you put us onto the torch. What the hell did we ever do to you? That's not true. Alonzo says, it's my fault. I can pay for the reconstruction. I have the money, so I'll give.
How dreadful.
And a rich woman says, you traded your mother's life for that money. Alonzo says, I didn't.
This damned.
You were playing games, dude. Like an idiot. Furious Elder says, keep your blood money, you filthy murderer. Alonzo says, whoa, wait. Please take the money. Use it for the village and to bury her.
You devil.
Woman says, the only one who belongs in the grave is you. Crying youth says, yeah, you should have died instead.
Yeah.
Man shaking in anger explains, burn in hell, you damn parasite. Alonzo says, ugh. You played goofy games with just freaking goddamn a ridiculous shitlord. Alonzo says, a villain always strikes where it hurts most, at the family and home. I should have known. I said the damn words myself. People are never more vulnerable to tricks than when they are the ones playing them themselves. I should have known. You set yourself up. Was I blinded by revenge? No, I simply was unequivocally a fool. She told you to live. You have to be strong for her.
Why?
Alonzo says, don't wish that upon me. I've been feeding my own mother's life this whole time. I'm be feeding on. Okay. Just like the parasite that I am. You know, your mom raising you doesn't make you a parasite, dude.
I'm sorry.
I never had the power to change a single thing. Alonzo refused to move or even stand. After ensuring his safety, he had no choice but to leave his side. And get my
Time
$900
marches on,
of
and the age of a new king
Magla
draws
points.
nearer.
Well then.
Okay, so save that. You should be out of people in the morning, right? You're still out of people in the morning, right? Uh-oh. They're not talking to them. Huckenberg wants to, but we can't. Huckenberg, you want to go 7? We can't. We can't, Huckenberg. You were working on wisdom, though.
Well met, eh?
This sucks.
This. So.
Is there something else I can do here? Made it. One of you it is. Brailhaven is pretty unique, huh? And I don't just mean the sights. It's more open and inviting than other places we've been here. It just feels like fun. Growing up in the forest, the sea breeze and the smell of the ocean kind of threw me off at first, but I've really come around to it. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad to live by the sea, listening to the waves and the hustle, the bustle of a port. I feel like I could watch the ocean forever. You like the ocean that much? You've never seen it before.
Well,
Galka says, it's more like looking at it feels serene in a way that something man-made doesn't.
Yep.
You can build a port or a ship, but you can't manufacture an ocean, right? It doesn't belong to anyone. I like that about it. A good talk. Wisdom is brought in.
all right.
That's not even halfway. Discussing scenery. Alright.
Right.
So you can probably get another what do you want Heisme? What does Heisme want? Imagination. So both imagination for both him and Stroll. Alonzo has got nothing to say right now. Brigitte is courage. All right then. You get some wisdom in town at night. Not this town.
All right. Where to? All right then.
All right then. So you've done
All right,
this
then.
one before. What if you did it the third time? Where's that at? You're in the wrong place now.
Where to?
Let's go.
Gunner's up and moved him out. Gunner had an upset tummy, didn't you, buddy?
Is there any shelter
right,
from this?
I know, because I've been cleaning the upchuck like 4 or 5 times a day. Thank you, Gunner.
Oh, I hate the rain.
All right, so if we sit in the rain during the damn storm, then we're going to get wise.
Something up?
Why not take a breather? When I space to start and smell the roses, you know. Besides, watch people might broaden your horizons. Wisdom. What's the plan? Short break? Yes.
Okay.
All right, it's been decided. Being Grand Trad makes me tired. There's barely any greenery. It's just all buildings and igniters and whatnot. It's stifling. At least some people plant trees. I guess that counts for something. When we're done with this place, I just want to go somewhere quiet. I like the city.
Sure.
Galka says, wow, I guess it grows on some people.
Well,
I mean, the stores are convenient and it's pretty at night. Maybe I'll get used to it too eventually.
All right.
That's like maybe halfway. This sucks.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Wait there.
right.
We're cleaned up on them. Is there any way to smoke up some wisdom?
All right then.
That one was terrible. There's wisdom right here too. Get some right here.
Let's go. Yeah? Oh, grand. Yeah?
All right then.
I'll get wisdom here.
Ooh.
What's this guy? He works on the dock.
Hi, my.
Not related to
Hello. We've arrived.
Ferryman says it's Browhaven's famous ferry tour. You can learn all about the city and enjoy the sights at a relaxed place. Fancy a ride on the ferry? I'll give you a guided tour for over 1,500 Reeve. Yes, can we get paid for wisdom?
Whoa.
Guy has a boat tour of the city's famous spots, huh? It's been expensive, but I'm sure we'll learn a lot. Yes. Pay 15 Reeve. Go on the boat ride. Great. Let's hop onto it then. Mind your step.
Come on.
Ferryman says, behold, but don't do anything rash now. Levitating before your very eyes are Browhaven's famous water spheres. The sea does some interesting tricks in these parts, whether it's floating spheres of magic water splitting in two or going all sideways. Some who sail in here clutch their pearls when they see them, but for those who call Browhaven their home port, we're proud of our waterways and floating seawater.
Oh, yeah?
Galka says, it does seem like you'd need a boat to get anywhere here. Ferryman says, aye, the streets aren't as wide as the capital, and it's a hilly terrain to boot, but thanks to strange currents that flow backward, you can get anywhere by boat. But around here, we've got a saying, downstream when you're in haste, ride the flow of the water and you'll get from one end of the town to the other in no time at all. Though I suppose it's not uncommon for people to get lost in the opposite direction of where they're headed, at least when they're new to the area.
That's
Gallica says, I don't know if it's convenient or just the opposite. Ferryman says, ha 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 ha. Every city's got its quirks, I think. You know what they say, home is where you make it. If you ask me, the water spheres are part of the charm, and the city's more magnificent for it. Grand Trad doesn't hold a candle to old Browhaven. Alright, here we are. Do come back and spend some time relaxing on the ferry again someday. I took considering learning about the city's history, and I feel that my wisdom is broad enough. It better be like a huge boost.
All
I
right.
paid $1,500. It just isn't.
Well then.
Should return to the others. Back to Browhard Tower.
All right then.
Right.
What about us? Everybody's. He's. What do I need for Alonso? So I need something already. Eloquence, I'm assuming. Tolerance. So tolerance for him and Maria.
All right then.
I don't like that one.
Where to?
Not Browhaven. Up here.
All right then.
Right.
That dog. Consult Galileo 100 times achievement for President Button. The rest of the wrong button.
All right then.
You gotta double
Where
tap
to?
the bumper, then go over to Retiro, then go to the tavern where the quest is.
Let's go.
Hey, you.
How grand.
Classy woman says,
Hey?
I detect the scent of food on you. I will judge its worthiness. So please show me the dish you brought. The bread's what I'm gonna pick. Now, this was soft texture that uses mellow milk. Benevolent bread.
Cheers.
Classy woman. So this is the dish you have chosen.
Hey?
It would seem this is a little more than plain white bread. However, the distinct aroma. The general fragrance of fresh milk. You have used the mellow milk that Matera prides itself upon.
What are you playing at?
This soup softness feels like it enveloped everything. This is exactly the dish I was looking for. Gallica says, so I take it we passed? Classy woman responds, indeed. The people of this town needed a dish like this. I'm sure it'll give them the spark to move forward again.
I appreciate it.
Even I cannot hide my admiration. As promised, your reward. Easy, easy money.
Mission accomplished.
This is $5,000. You get 2 rank points for that. I wanted to bring smiles back to the faces of the townspeople here, and I think nowhere to accomplishment. You, however, have provided a most brilliant answer. One that provides you, proves you genuinely care for this town and its people, from the bottom of your heart. As such, I would be delighted to offer my support in your future endeavors.
Lovely that.
Chefs and kings alike must seek out new knowledge and new challenges to bring people together. Indeed, that is how I know you will make a fine ruler. Is that the royal chef's guarantee? Classy woman says, yes, I saw much in my own time at the royal palace. Once upon a time, the previous king, too, strived to make the country a better place. But at a certain point, the king lost the will to carry on. I hope you will not end up the same way. And now, I fear I must take my leave. Gallica says, places to be? The woman responds, why, I'm going to cook for the people of Martero. Their wounds of the heart have not yet healed, after all. And having tasted the dish you provided, I find my zeal for cooking renewed. I have much to learn before I perfect my craft.
Cheers.
If by chance you were to become king, I would not be opposed to working in the royal palace once again. And now, farewell.
Yeah.
Gallica says, now we've got a world-class cook on our side. We better give this all we got.
Hey, you.
So Gordon Ramsay's endorsed us. Alright. Have you a sound plan for piling on wisdom, bro? Is there wisdom in the book? What was in that book? Can I pile this book on?
This is...
Can you cook? Honey stew? That's what I have. Doesn't seem to be working right now. No power generated. Okay. What about, you can use the book? You can do something. They don't want us to do anything.
Really?
Well, fair enough. They don't want you even using
Alright.
this runner as a time to build up.
Let's go.
So the way to build wisdom is to look at it, stand on a bridge and fucking or whatever the hell it is, or sit on a bench and look out. Look how wise we are in the ring. Jaka says, "Oh wow, you can see Kirgante Castle from here. This city's so small compared to the royal capital, but I think it's more old-fashioned like this can be nice too. How about we taking a view of the city skyline versus the rainy one? Who knows, we might just broaden your horizons to observe how people in this town go about their lives at night in the rain. Yes, if I spend some time gauging this scenery, my wisdom of the darkness should grow. It's not a big deal if you'd rather keep yourself busy with other stuff though. Let's do it."
Okay?
Kirgante Castle. I bet it's been around for a long time. The Grand Cathedral's practically new by comparison. You know, the more I think about it, the more Grand Cathedral feels out of place. Kind of an eyesore, isn't it? But Kirgante Castle feels like it's just a natural part of the landscape. I guess it all depends on how something was built and when.
Come on.
And what about you? Do you prefer Kirgante Castle or the Grand Cathedral? I prefer the castle because it was loaded with damn enemies that were easy as hell to beat. Yeah, like I said, so you prefer a more classic look, huh? It does feel like the town built up around it naturally, so it all blends together perfectly. I mean, you have to put aside that... Gunnar, don't you get out... Hang on. Buddy, I don't want you going down there and... Oh, poor buddy. He doesn't know what to love it. The best place to put you is behind the computer desk, right? Anyway, not that Grand Cathedral was any better.
All right.
That sucks. It's gonna take like 20 more goes to get that. Gallica and I headed home. We discussed many things about Martira, including the people, the shops, and the scenery.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Boy, there.
All right then.
So you're saying that it disappeared, though, right?
Wonderful.
Where was it before? That was there. You can't visit that today because it's raining. Well, the other ones didn't care whether it was raining or not.
Where to? Where to?
Quit it.
Where to?
Damn it. The buttons, Steve. There's several tolerant spots.
All right then. Where to?
No, dummy.
Where to?
Can you master debate people in town or in this town?
All right then. Where to?
Where to? Bugman. Coliseum. Let's start by the Coliseum. It's closed because it's raining? Is that what I'm seeing?
Where to?
Let's go.
Let's do the imagination. That's going to get you 2 people,
What now?
but at eloquence at the same time.
This heat is insufferable.
Say there.
Proper aces.
Why don't you red back here? Oh, that's just because you sped? Okay.
What exhalation's going on?
Sentry says, what business have you at the Grand Cathedral? We came to see the rock. Gallica says, we were just curious about the rock. We just make it a look and be on our way?
Isn't that?
Gallica says, so it seems that the bigger the candidate's face on the rock, the more qualified they are to be king. Dude, we're 38. Why are we not in here?
Hey,
Forden is first, Luis is second. Is it just me or is the gap widened a little bit? Godot's in the back in the third place. Maybe it's because of his increasing fervor over sanctum. I'm sure your name is going around thanks to everything you've done. So hopefully your face will join there soon. Well, I suppose it depends on how Luis shows up from here on out. We can't let our guard down yet. Mysterious voice says, thou who art destined to become king, to thee by thy daily standing accumulated, by which thy growth is empowered, this Magla is henceforth entrusted. Give me 11,000 Magla.
Yep.
Gallica says, now we know where we stand. Shall we get back to it? We're going to master and debate these people right here.
This place.
Standing on Totem, I could draw attention for a speech.
This place.
Gallica says, why don't you stand here and give a speech? It's a good chance to let the people know your thoughts and feelings. Giving a speech may improve my eloquence. If you do well, we might get some recognition to boot. You want to give it a shot? What about the other ones? What about, I want both.
All right then.
Can you only master the debate in Martera
All
during
right.
the night?
Where to?
Is that what's going on? It should be the master debate right here.
Let's go. Hey,
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
Really now?
Checking Martera podium. Stand up and give a speech. I should draw some
this
attention.
place.
Gallica says, why don't you stand here and make a speech? It's good for opportunity to convey your thoughts and people's feelings with the ceiling. Eloquence. No.
Really?
So it must be,
All right then.
there's a quest here.
Let's go.
What was this quest doing over here? That was where Onslow was. No, this is Stroll, dummy.
All right then.
Alright then.
Where to?
I'm just gonna walk back and forth, confused, distracted, and like a moron. Is this enough sound enough plan? I need some strength,
What in
lad.
the blazes?
What's that one?
All right then.
Leave it out, mate.
Nostalgic elder.
Oh,
This is imagination. Saying, now that I'm getting a look at you, you happen to be an elder? My word, are you indeed? Did you become a bearing bread? Come bearing bread? Gallica says, bread? What are you talking about? Nostalgic elder says, oh dear. You don't know the old tale, the one of the thief king and the elder's bread. It's a tale as warm as fresh baked bread, dearie. Would you like me to tell you? Oh, that sounds like a nice story. Maybe get us some warm fuzzies. Imagination.
what do you want to do?
No, I'm busy.
Ooh.
Leave it out, mate.
Imagination is it's not far though. Do it.
Oh,
I was hoping to get eloquence and imagination at the same time during those speeches, but I guess that's only maybe it's at night. Okay.
what do you want to do?
Listen to her story.
Oh,
Ho ho ho. Well, this makes me rather nostalgic. Ahem. Once upon a time,
long, long.
a gift arrived in a faraway village. It was a box, and inside the box were 8 delicious looking loaves of bread. 8 people gathered around it, each belonging to a different tribe. Rosante, Rogue, Clamar, Ujif, Mastari, Nia, Paprius, and Ishka.
After that,
A Ujif lad jumped up and down in excitement and said, we can share them. That is the way we get all to have one. The Rosant man shook his head and he said, why would a Ujif like you need a whole loaf? I need a larger portion, he said. Then the old rogue woman spoke, saying, you must respect your elders. The Clamar scoffed at this. The bread's clearly causing a quarrel, so I'll be in charge of it, said the Clamar woman. The other 7, of course, were none too happy about this plan.
after
The
that.
Ujif boy murdered quietly. Muttered. Not murdered. We really ought to share it between all of us. But no one had a mind to listen. The Mastari man leaned in close to the boy and told him, you're right, you know, but the wise move here is to just give up. Mastari man left along with the Ujif boy, and then there remained 6 tribes for 8 loaves.
And then.
We clearly can't share it equally, the Kamar says. Then Ishika finally spoke, splitting the remaining 2 loaves into 3s she offered. That way we can equally split among the 6 of us. The Nidia woman quickly agreed. Away she walked, saying she could grab a knife and return soon. The papyrus man laughed and said, finally I get to have bread. But the remaining 3 made sour faces indeed.
Oh dear.
Oh, would you look at the time? We'd have to continue this another time. I promise I'll get to the end next time. I wonder what would happen with these 8 people, all different tribes. I feel like my imagination has gone up a little.
All right.
Okay,
Well then.
it's time to get back to others.
Right.
You're out. You're up against the wall, dude.
All right then.
That's tolerance, wisdom, and night. That's just the outreach thing.
Where to?
She's still there.
Let's go.
She's still there at night. You can blast her again. I'm worried about that sitting at the bench. Like if that doesn't have like an escalating thing. If it's like, oh, do it 3 times, but I don't know. I've done the bench and Grand Tran 3 times, and I can't tell it wasn't working.
Oh, you
Nostalgic editor says, oh, we meet again. I wonder if you remember the story about the bread. They were going to use the knife and cut the remaining loaves into thirds. We're near the story's end now. Good. If we can do it one day. Gaga says, near the end, huh? If you listen, your imagination should increase again. Listen to her story. Haha. How wonderful. Let's see now. The Nidia went to get the knife.
After that.
Now that the 6 tribes would be able to share the 8 loaves of bread equally, their dilemma seemed nearly at its end. But then the Klimar woman pointed at the papyrus man and said, so, we get the same amount as the papyrus? That's not the way of the world, the woman said. The Rosant man agreed. The papyrus was incensed to be so attacked. Well, I don't want your stupid bread anyhow, he shouted, and took his leave. Watching him walk away, the remaining 4 smiled triumphantly. 8 loaves of bread for 4 tribes. Without waiting for the Nidia, who had gone to fetch the knife, the remaining 4 each took 2 loaves and left. Aye, you heard it right. Those who were spurned by injustice, as well as those who were trusted, were empty-handed in the end. But then, that night, under the Ujif's lad's pillow, he found a bounty of sweet bread, filled with cream, and under the Mastari man's, savory loaves wafting with a rich aroma. Under the Nidia's, crispy loaves baked with fruit, and under the papyrus man's, large loaves of moist, fluffy bread. All of these appear to be in great quality. The 4 never worried for food again. But the other 4, those who took the bread home for themselves, it said that no matter what they ate, nothing tasted good. Legend has it is that the Thief King and that those loaves of bread. Thief King. Never revealing his true identity, he brought to light injustice and inequality, only to disappear thereafter. A king among the shadows. It's quite something, don't you think? Different variations of this story do exist, and in some, it's an elder who brings the 8 loaves.
What do
So,
you think?
a fun little parable, isn't it? Kalga says, what the Thief King did is pretty great, but the reason this survived as a fairy tale is because inequality never really went away. I imagine a world where people who didn't know wrong saw justice served, just as the 4 who received the bountiful bread. I feel like my imagination has gone up a little. It needs to be more than a little, dude.
Now then.
Spank that shit to 3. There it is. Oh boy, that was a big old boy. A big boost. Yeah. That puts me back in the business on 2 of them.
Imagination.
Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If true sovereignty is thy aspiration, furnish thyself with the creativity to bring the ideal world of thy thoughts to fruition.
Why,
A
that's...
conqueror needs the precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed.
Well then.
It's time to get back to the others.
Time marches on.
I'm gonna hit the
and
Colosseum
age of
today
a
if I
new
can.
king draws nearer.
It's raining. Is it closed
All right,
again?
then.
Oh, it seems to be open.
This heat is such a bother.
All right, save.
Right.
What
All
now?
right, so if I go and using my gear, magic plus sense will be good gear. Agility 3, evasion against strike. It increases electric strength. Is that the best rod you have? 242. It's ridiculous. For damage, it's ridiculous. Okay. So you get the fight against the guy. And then you have one that's like courage. Let's talk to the courage guy.
Do you need something?
Welcome. This is the desk of the Gauntlet Challenge. If you're here for the Ranked League, please speak to our associates. Ranked League? That's where challenges are placed in battle class according to your rank. My associate next to me can tell you more about ranks. As for my counter, the Gauntlet Challenge is where you take on consecutive battles against monsters. If you can withstand 30 consecutive battles, or you throw in a towel. We offer 3 tiers of fights in the Gauntlet Challenge: bronze, silver, and gold. Each tier gets progressively harder if you haven't figured that out. The better you perform in the Ranked League, the more advanced levels in the Gauntlet Challenge you can face. So show your grit. What will it be? If I take on the Gauntlet Challenge, my courage will probably increase.
What do you think?
Up to 30 matches, huh? Sounds grueling and tough, but it's up to you. You want to try the Gauntlet Challenge? No. What about the other one? Still interested in certification battle? Remember, you can't just win. You have to win fast. All set? Let's do the certification battle. Both move time. I'm ready to go. Gallica says, got it. I'll go round everyone up. So we go with a team, not just one person. Okay. Get out there and fight like your life's depending on it, because it damn well is. I remember I saved right before we went in there. Just, if I need to change a gear, I will. A fucking kitty. Manjula?
All right. Let's show him what we can
A
do.
favor, if I may.
I'll show you the
Damn it.
essence of truth.
Jeez, they're pretty tough. Better be
To
careful.
the rear guard.
Wizard! Freeze!
Heavy slash.
I'll cut you down!
He resisted.
Is everyone all right? For all that we strive for!
3 turns or less defeat. Let's get his attention.
Is that all?
I don't want him
Let
to
us
use his
Must I need? I'll use what I must.
shit.
It's nothing.
Well, that's brutal.
Falkenberg's guard is down.
Wizard! Ice!
Now, what's the play?
To turn over your turn? No, you're gonna cure.
Drawing, no holding back!
No, you're gonna use the
Let me
item.
rethink this. This should work.
I'm obliged. Observe the enemy. Oh, power of heroes!
This is
Not
like
now.
a huge
Moving to the
waste.
front.
You should
To the rear,
damn give up
like
your
a
turn too.
Face me. Too much, perhaps?
He's just gonna resist everything.
Now accept your fate. Then again, I leave it to you.
I'm wizard!
You lose.
Freeze!
You lose because you only have one thing to be able to attack.
What was that? My strength.
Falkenberg, you've got
All you can do
Perhaps
is
not.
swap.
Go for it.
I stand ready. I'll stay my blade.
You think
They've
yourself
got you
face
multiple
me?
ailments.
A favor, if I may.
This is
Find a
bullshit.
tower.
Can you get him on the next go? No, that did nothing.
Heisman,
all yours.
that's a lot of ailments.
Observe
Be
the
careful
SAU.
out there, okay?
Let us
God, dog.
Let's go. Freeze. A tough one.
Done.
What a shame.
God, you've got some fancy footwork, Stroll. Stroll, they got you with multiple ailments.
Go for it.
I'll stay my
You've got a
blade.
Be
bunch of
neither
ailments slowing
timid
you
nor
down, Captain.
arrogant. A favor, if I
I
may.
come forth. Royal soul. Ice. Still here?
Heisman,
You
that's
first.
a lot of ailments.
I defer to
Be
you.
careful
Let
out
us
there,
clean
okay?
up a wise choice.
I'll show you. I won't hold back.
Bro, you're not gonna kill him with this.
Freeze.
Oh, you did. Barely. I think that was more than 3 turns.
Good. 'Tis done. I shall strive to use this power wisely.
A mighty disappointment.
Failed the certification.
Let's call
Just jump. I can't. But no, we're gonna do this shit again. I'm load my damn time up.
What now?
Fucking crap. All right.
What
So
now?
first of all, we know that she can't even be that because he's gonna use lightning on that fucking shit.
I shall show you what true magic is.
Gunner can't use Gunner.
You think me no mage? I know something of spells.
Who needs Ignitus? I'll show you magic. Oh,
Let's go.
it. Got it.
let's have a go.
All right, let's
To
show
the
them what we
rear
can do.
guard. Oh, power of kings.
Try the fire.
Hellfire. What?
Attack with no
You knew that. You knew that was
Let's
gonna do
think
it. You knew that. You already knew that.
All right.
You already
To
knew
the
it.
rear
Show him what we
mage.
can do.
Then again, now we strike.
Lazera, medium, 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 medium. Lazera.
Show them our might.
Sleet.
That's
For the
weaker
rear guard.
than Gunner by himself. Blizzardon.
Please allow me.
Ice.
Captain, they've got your defenses down.
Yeah, I
Moving
see
to the
that.
rear. Ah! The power of ice.
That does don't do
save the
shit.
ground.
That don't do shit.
Allies, together! Not this skill. Mage! Not this one. Just the thing.
Thanks.
You think me no mage?
I think that they're wasting their time. If he's not
Too much,
goddamn doing the
perhaps?
fucking attack, it's like a waste of time. Why can't we get to him?
Mage.
Fuck it.
Freeze.
That ain't shit.
I will wizard. Freeze.
Strength is fading.
My strength.
Let Gunner go first.
Heisman,
Mage.
that's a lot of ailments.
No.
Be
Just
careful.
pass that shit on.
Observe,
Pass it
I
on.
defer to you.
Got a
You
bunch
think
of
yourself
ailments
easy?
What the
slowing you down.
fuck? What the fuck? He can't go?
A wise choice.
Let's fight this power.
Now he can't do the biggest one,
We'll
right?
do this together.
He can.
Forward.
Ice. Still up.
They just didn't kill him.
I shall
They
fight.
got you
No
with
holding
multiple
back.
ailments.
Are you prepared? Ah!
What a mess.
Go for it.
God damn it.
All that we strive for.
Gunner, get out from
May
there.
it cling to life.
Poison.
A blunder.
It burns.
Stroll's poisoned. He's gonna wither away if we don't hear him.
Are we on the third turn? Are we Can we get a chance where Gunnar gets a fucking go, please?
I leave it to you.
It's a wizard!
She gets
Maybe
hit,
not.
she's
Let's work
in big
together.
trouble.
Please allow me.
Freeze! A tough
You
one.
piece of shit.
I call upon royal power within.
Was that 3 or was that 4?
A halfway decent risk.
I
My
have never
power
known
swells
such
forth.
ice.
A mighty disappointment.
You piece of junk. What the fuck was he not even gonna go? One of them rounds he didn't even go. Make bitch about it.
What now?
What now? Does he need some agility so he can freaking go before everybody else?
What
Alright.
now?
Who needs igniters? I'll show you magic.
I shall show you what true magic is.
You think me no mage? I know something of spells.
You wanna freaking do something that actually goddamn works? You wanna, I gotta handle this. A sick kid, he still wants to play. Alright. Is there any other strategy? Because that did so much no damage.
Wealth is its
It was
own
like
weapon.
a fucking
Stronger than a
69
sword
damage
at
from
times.
Blizzard. What the hell is that? Is there anything else that I could do? Throw money at them? They just don't do any damn damage. You're gonna be vulnerable to freaking crap from that one. Unless there's something, I just think it was Blizzard was what worked for before. Alright.
Right.
No, damn it.
What now?
Wizard, merchant, mage, mage. Okay. You don't even need that many mages, probably. If they can't do any damn damage.
Uh-huh.
But it has to be element of some sort. You might have a commander drop, hang on.
What now?
You would need a faker, and you don't have a fucking faker.
Uh-huh.
Got it.
Let's have a good...
A faker to drop elemental defense. Can you do that? Probably can.
All right.
I need
Let's show
just.
them what
I'll
we
use
can
what I must. Mustn't settle for the easy way. Witness our secret technique.
He can drop Blizzera. Medium ice damage to one enemy.
Hold nothing back.
Sleet.
That ain't shit. That does nothing. That sucks.
Right on target.
That
Let's
does
take
more
it.
damage than that. That does more fucking damage.
Greatest power to the rear guard.
Blizzard on.
Show them our might.
Freeze!
You can win. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. God dog.
Kill him fast.
To the rear guard.
Wesley's in real danger.
Allies,
He needs
together.
healing now.
You want to get 2 points for that? That doesn't do any goddamn damage. It sucks.
No, not this.
Give me one to heal.
Are you all right?
Thanks.
My thanks.
Quite a boon.
Captain.
Let us
they've
clean
got
up
your
the-
tunnel down.
No. I leave it to
Oh,
you.
damn it. Oh, fuck it. I'll be alright. Get this.
It's okay. Lend me your strength.
Strike true.
Ice! Still up?
You have to kill him in this round.
That's not good. Oh, please.
You've got a bunch
have
of
to kill him
ailments
on this
slowing
round.
you down, Captain.
Get off of
I'll
that.
stay my blade.
She
Be
sucks.
neither timid nor arrogant.
Get off of him. He
A favor,
sucks.
if I may.
Hulkenberg!
Can't afford
You've got several ailments slowing you
Hit him
down.
out with his money. Throw money at him.
I'll
178.
show you the essence
Dude,
of
you're
truth.
like barely gonna make it if you even make it.
I'm all prepared.
With all of this junk you got in.
Show them our might.
Freeze!
Come on, kill his ass. Thank you. Hey, maybe he was weak to light. No, he wasn't weak to light. The freaking other Mangilla was, and he had to use Blizzard on his ass.
Satisfactory. Ha! I have never known such heights.
You're gonna need to get your debuffs up, dude.
I have retained my edge.
What's with all this gotta kill a guy in 2 rounds shit that they've been doing?
Bravo!
Spirit of Receptionist says, that was an incredible fight, and what in the world was that magic you used? Whatever it was, you passed the certification battle. You officially earned your place in the rank league. First things first, we'll take your rank insignia and reward for this time.
Mission accomplished.
That was a 4.5 skill, 25 grand. 33. That's a big popularity boost. Gallica says, okay, and then what happens next? Receptionist says, in the ranked league, you can participate against challengers in the same rank tier. Since you've only completed the certification battle, you're at Bronze 3. After that, there's Bronze 2 and Bronze 1. You'll fight through these higher ranks one by one. Overcome Bronze 1, you will reach Silver 3, which is the point you receive a special reward. Those who make it to Silver are pretty capable warriors, but the highest rank is Gold 1, and if you make it to that, you'll be able to take on the greatest battle in the Colosseum history. You'll fight 9 battles in total, win, and you'll be king of the Colosseum. Exciting, but you're literally at the bottom now. It's a long road. The reward for Bronze 1 is a valuable piece of equipment called a Fortune's Grasp. These gauntlets will egg you on to gain experience faster. The reward for Silver 1 is even more impressive. It's a full moon medal, and put it on, you'll recover MP. Yeah, that is yummy. And the reward for Gold 1 is Gambler's Manual. The treasure of the Colosseum. This legendary tomb will increase the power of your deadliest blows. Of course, we have rewards for other tiers too. I can see you're a talented bunch, so keep taking on the ranked league to hone your skills and make it to the top.
I see.
Gaga says, sounds like it's a pretty sweet commitment. A pretty big commitment, but I suppose it's still a great place to get some practice in all the same. The Bronze 1 rewards sounds pretty cool, and if we take on the challenge, your courage might improve too. Well, we should be heading back for now. You seem pretty tired from the fight. Let's rest up. I got a rank insignia from the Colosseum. I should challenge myself to take on the ranked challenge. Ranked league will have time again. Alright, I'll save it there. And then I forget about it, and we're only capable of throwing blizzards. Dude, the Hulkenberg, they just don't have doom stats. That's what it is. Is it not that? Look. She's got 25 magic. She isn't good at magic. Okay? She's just not good at magic. So, Gunnar has 57. And Stroll for attack has 28. Well, no, he just kept getting critical off that damn money. The money just pierced the defense. The guy, he had bullcrap defense. And Heismay, they ain't doing freaking, they ain't got the big damage. He's all agility, and then Hulkenberg is all in just endurance.
What now?
I guess it's okay in most situations, but it's like now, oh, kill this guy in 3 fucking rounds. It's not, I need killers, bro. I need murderers. Never mind, and he just wanted it to be Gunnar's turn as fast as he could, so and then have him do the ally attack, so I get the most from it. And Heismay's dumbass is in the way. It's Heisman the first one to hit the worm in the bench. Kitty's like, don't do that poor little Heisman. He goes first.
Incredulous. All right then.
All right.
Right. Hmm?
I thought we had an imagination on one of these. It was like Stroll and tolerance. I need tolerance. I had imagination on the other one.
All right then.
That's the deed. What's that deed related to? Oh, I have to impress that dude at the damn Coliseum.
Where to?
You finished that book. You're at see if see if they're having a master debate right here.
Oh, me.
Hey, you.
There's no one here. Does this person need to be here?
Really no.
This place.
No.
Really no.
Damn it! Quit it!
All right then.
Are they having a master debate
Where
in
to?
Grand Trad?
Let's go.
Oh, we're getting some tummy rumbling here. Oh goodness, that freaking home style hamburger helper is gonna get to me, kitty. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh.
All right then.
We might be having to take a break real soon. This is how we're feeling like we're moving in real life. They're not. There's no one there.
What's up?
You're gonna see. I saw that little UG. What was her? Rosalind or whatever her name. I saw her up there on the podium going to debate her.
All right then.
Which means during the day we can work on courage. Can you work on? You can work on
Where to?
nighttime jumping off.
Let's go.
Listen, man, it's brave as hell to we're gonna catch a break real fast. Like we can go test on what Gunner is. All right, I'll be back.
What now?
Catch a break right here. I need to keep working on courage and wisdom. I'm already getting distracted between the three of them. I guess it's okay. But no, what I want is the big payouts. What I want, and then when I don't get one, I feel like I've screwed up somehow.